Okay, here's an introduction to what the arm bridge represents and stands for. The arm bridge is part of the family of zhan or standing meditation, and it's a stillness position that's being emphasized where you don't move once you get into that position. Although you're not moving physically, internally, you're moving. You're learning to move the qi, the oxygen to go throughout the body. That's what you're doing. And in the arm bridge, what will happen is that when you're holding it up, everybody that starts in the beginning, they're using physical force to hold it up. And what's going to happen with physical force, tension will build up in your shoulders mainly. It could also happen in your lower back, but mainly in the shoulders. And over time, you use your mind intention to open the shoulder joints. And as a result, this tension will go to your center. So the arm bridge will teach you how to access, be mindful of where your equilibrium is. Your equilibrium, when I say it's right here, is not outside here. It's actually in the center of your body going in. And that center is what we call the zhuang, or your central equilibrium. The arm bridge will teach you how to access your central equilibrium. And once you know how to access your central equilibrium, that tension on both shoulders will know how to filter like a funnel to go down that equilibrium. Once that happens, then you have less struggle doing the arm bridge. Instead of using physical force, what will happen is that you start to cultivate the 5 R's. You learn to receive the energy from nature. Eventually, you'll learn to release through the bubbling well. You'll root and it'll rebound into your body, helping to guide your arms. And what's guiding your arm is what I call internal energy. And when internal energy holds you up, because you're learning to open up all the joints, create internal space, now it's really comfortable. And that feeling of holding up your arm bridge, using internal energy, that's why they have the saying, in stillness, you have movement. In movement, you have stillness. So you have this yin and yang that plays out in harmony. There's never any force or aggression in our practice. So when I'm doing a form, I feel the stillness in the movement. Because in internal system practice, you practice stillness and you practice movement. So that you have harmony when you're in stillness, and you have harmony when you have movement. Because that's part of the polarity of yin and yang. You find the stillness in the movement. And when I'm doing the arm bridge, I'm in stillness, but I have internal movement. That's the reason why we do the arm bridge. It's a very important part in the practice. In the beginning, just do what you can, build it up, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Eventually, you'll build up to 10 minutes plus, because you're learning to open up your system. You're not learning to constrict. That's what the arm bridge will do for you. Just got to give it a chance. That's why we have the community classes, to provide support and direction. So I'll see you at the next practice.